So, Coach, how'd you feel about your team's execution tonight? I'm all for it. That's a classic quote. That's the way I feel right now. I'm all for the execution of this Dallas Cowboys team. This was a very upsetting loss. Very disappointing. I'm pretty pissed off about it, honestly. There's a lot of guys to blame, so we'll blame the team. There's really no one player you can blame because everybody made some mistakes tonight. Miles Austin dropped 2 passes that were crucial that led to an interception. Tony Romo missing Dez Bryant right off the bat. Terrence Newman, Scandrick, ball not falling on a fumble. Sensabaugh not falling on a fumble. Offensive line, Dan Bailey not making a kick. Jason Garrett for going for it on 4th and 1. It's bad everywhere. The only player tonight that I really felt like came to play and played well was Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant's the only guy that really played well today. I mean, nobody else did anything. Romo played very average. Didn't play well, didn't play good. And we had to have everybody play good to win this game. And just like I said, Dallas looked tired to me. They didn't come to play. And I knew the Giants would. So it was sloppy. I mean, it was definitely sloppy at first. And when I heard that it was going to be wet and nasty outside, I figured that this would be a tough game. So it's unfortunate, but that's really all there is to it. There's a lot of key moments in that game that cost us, but we didn't capitalize on their mistakes, and they capitalized on ours. So Terrence Newman was horrible. Spencer didn't play well. Scandrick wasn't very good. Nobody was good today, guys. DeMarcus Ware wasn't even good. Ratliff wasn't good. Hatcher was who I give the star to on D. Well, Sean Lee. Sean Lee was pretty good, but Hatcher's played pretty well for what he did. And that's really it, guys. Unfortunately, our punter, Matt McBriar, he didn't play, and we called up Chris Jones, and he wasn't bad. He kicked a couple bad punts, but some of them were pretty good. So, I don't know what to think about this team, guys. I know that we're going to have a lot of changes, some major, major changes on the defensive side of the ball next year. And that doesn't mean fire Rob Ryan. I'm not a big Rob Ryan fan, but we hired him, and we knew what we were going to get out of him when we hired him. We knew we were going to have some blitz, a lot of blitzing, and that's what we've gotten. And I was worried about it because I didn't know about the corners, and they didn't hold up. So this whole season, we'll put it on the defense. Don't put it on Romo. This game's going to go on Romo's resume, unfortunately, but it shouldn't. It should go on the defenses. And hopefully next year there's no Spencer and no Newman. I want them both gone out of Dallas. And I don't even really want any of these corners in Dallas except for Jenkins, maybe, if Jenkins can't stay healthy. So, but there are a few things I want to talk about for our future. One, I want to see a new offensive coordinator. I want Jason Garrett to be the head coach and the head coach alone. I don't want him to be our offensive coordinator anymore. I want to find somebody else, whether it be Norv Turner getting fired in San Diego and coming back to Dallas or whatever it may be. We need a new offensive coordinator. I don't think Jason's done a very good job. I think he's very predictable. To me, it seems like if he throws the ball on 1st down, he's guaranteed to run it on 2nd down. And that's just from a perspective of me viewing. That's just an eye test. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've noticed. Other people may not have noticed that, but we haven't caught the breaks this season. It wasn't meant to be this season. Wasn't meant to be last season. Kind of the same deal. And everybody keeps saying that this team's extremely talented, including myself. Maybe we're not. Maybe I'm wrong. I heard a guy on ESPN today say they're really not that talented. And I'm starting to agree with him. This team was disappointing. So really, there's not much to talk about the loss. If you watched it, you know about it. So I'm very disappointed, but you know what? They're just like the Chicago Cubs used to be. They do just enough to break your heart. Down 21-0, you lose all hope, and then they give you hope by making it 21-14, and then they end up blowing it again. And they do enough to break your heart, just like the Cubs. In the 8th inning, it's 6-4. They'll be down 6-0. They'll make it 6-4 in the 8th, and in the 9th, the bases loaded, 1 out, best hitter's up, and he'll hit into a double play. It's just the two of a kind, just different sports. So, anyway, guys, I guess that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about tonight. It's it's been difficult for me. I had to wait a couple hours after the game to do a video because I thought I might use too many four-letter words on my video. Unfortunately, me and Tony Romo are two of a kind. I guess I'm the Tony Romo of fantasy football now. I made the Super Bowl this year in fantasy football and in last year's fantasy football, and then 4 years ago I made it as well, and I've never won a fantasy football championship. I've lost 3 times in the finals, and again I lost this year. So I guess me and Romo are two of a kind. Never can win the big one. But that special moment's coming for both of us. Hopefully more for him. I hope more for him to win a Super Bowl. But definitely disappointing. So, guys, I guess I'll be back on here to do some Thunder talk, some Chicago Cubs baseball talk, and but Dallas is my main deal on here, and I'm going to talk about Dallas whenever I find out about the draft. I'll find out some guys I think we should draft, and the Oklahoma State-Stanford game tomorrow, I'm excited for that game, so some good football tomorrow night. Go Cowboys. I always root for that Oklahoma State team. I really like them. So hopefully Dallas gets better and we have some new changes next year on defense. And until that happens, I don't see us going anywhere, guys. So hopefully that happens. But anyway, guys, subscribe and send me some messages if you guys want me to talk about a sport or talk about a team. I can give you my opinion on it, or maybe just a question with Dallas or what you think I might think about it. So if you think I'm wrong about something, get on me. Let me know. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you viewing my video, and go Cowboys for next season. Hopefully next season's a better year. Hopefully this year's just kind of a rebuilding year for us, and it really does help up, and we build into a Super Bowl caliber team next year. So anyways, guys, take it easy, and I'll be back on here soon. See you guys.